All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are back here for this afternoon's video. Let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Taking a look at the Plains area. We got some stuff to talk about here. It's pretty quiet overall, the rest of the country, but the central part of the U.S. today is going through some systems, and we're going to go ahead and talk about it here. Jumping in, firstly, I wanted to mention this, just throw this out there. There actually is a marginal risk of severe weather down in Missouri for St. Louis. Severe thunderstorm warning down there in that area, southwest of Columbia. So if you got any folks down in that direction, just give them a heads up there. Now, moving up north here, I do want to mention we do have some rain showers out here in western South Dakota. Rapid City experiencing some rain. Black Hills region, Hot Springs, over towards Phillip and Pierre, Mulbridge, or Murdo, I should say, and Chamberlain. And it just keeps expanding to the east. You go to Mitchell, it's raining, all across pretty much the entire I-20 or the entire I-90 corridor, all the way from the Black Hills, Rapid City, all the way to about Worthington. So that's a pretty wide area there of rain. It's just a line of general rain showers. Now, you do notice something else here. We actually have some thunderstorms going on here, believe it or not. This was not forecasted, but it is something that we need to talk about here. Just south of Mitchell, there's a heavier cell there that is kind of southwest of Mitchell there. It's causing some thunderstorms. And then another one down here near Freeman. Look at this, a heavier band of rain there with some embedded thunder and lightning going on there. So did want to mention that. And also some rain showers over here in Iowa. Now, there's a green zone here. I wanted to outline this for you guys. There actually is a thunderstorm outlook today that was issued by the Storm Prediction Center. It's not severe weather expected, but thunderstorms can be expected anywhere in this zone. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting that mid-November we have thunderstorms in southeastern South Dakota. Sioux Falls could get in on some of this later. It's certainly possible, but at this point it is mainly south and west of Sioux Falls. So that is the current picture of what we have going on. Again, we just have these rain showers, and then we have embedded thunderstorms southwest of Sioux Falls. Switching gears here, let's look at the latest temperatures, and we are looking at a overall about average for this time of the year. There are a few spots that are above average, but mainly about average. 45 in Sioux Falls, that's about our average for this time of the year. We got 45 as well in Aberdeen. We got 52 in Huron. Did want to mention that, a little bit warmer up there. And we look at Mulbridge, 52. That is about 10 degrees above average. And then you go out west, and it's a little bit cooler. We got 37 right now in Rapid City, 39 in Spearfish, and look at Buffalo, 32 is all. And then you go down, Valentine's at 46, and then you go down into Nebraska, and it's quite a bit warmer farther to the south here. 61 in Scottsbluff. We have 61 as well in Sydney. We got 55 in Grand Island. We got 57 in Omaha, so not too far down to the south. It's quite a bit warmer. Even Sioux City, look at that. It's 57 right now in Sioux City. 54 in Des Moines. We got 46 in Fort Dodge, 50 in Mason City, 52 in Waterloo. Now, I want to mention the reason why we're so much warmer down here is because we don't have any rain down here. There's there's more sunshine down here. It is a lot more dry and calm, and we just have a lot clearer picture down there. And then in Minnesota, a little bit cooler. We got 41 in the cities, 37 in St. Cloud, 34 in Duluth, 48 in Marshall, 43 in Mankato, and it is a about average start to your high temperatures here. All right, so we're going to jump into the rest of this forecast. We're going to look at the models. We're going to take a look at the rest of what you can expect with this system and take a look ahead in the forecast on a long-range picture. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so taking a look at your future cast forecast here. Taking a look at the future radar. Again, the rest of today, we're still dealing with these showers here pretty much the rest of the day. More showers will continue to develop across, western South Dakota, panhandle of Nebraska, eastern Wyoming, eastern South Dakota, Sioux Falls area, southwest Minnesota, and Iowa, and eastern Minnesota. Pretty much our entire quad state region, we got to deal with this rain the rest of the day. And embedded thunder, as we know, as we now see, could be some embedded thunder as well with this activity. And then as we go throughout the evening hours, you're going to start to notice something here. Later this evening, basically around midnight, there's expected to be a switchover up here near Brookings, up towards Watertown, over towards Huron, and then over into Minnesota, kind of near Marshall. There's going to be a switchover here eventually to sleet, freezing rain, and snow. So that is what we're looking at here in that swath area here. Again, east central South Dakota into southwestern Minnesota. And so we are going to be watching that very carefully and closely. Sioux Falls is not expected to get any snow, by the way. That is, I want to make that very clear. Now, does it mean that it can't happen? No, it can certainly happen. But every forecast is showing that we are not expected to get any kind of snow based on all of the model runs that we've been seeing. So they're all in agreement that Sioux Falls is not expected to get any snow out of this. It's going to be north and east of Sioux Falls. It's going to be all north. It's going to be up towards Brookings, Watertown, again over towards Huron, over towards Marshall, Minnesota. It's going to be that area up there. So that is the area to watch. And then over towards the cities as well, as you can see there, by tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning, the system will clear on out of here. It'll get out of, move east through Minnesota, and then it'll clear on out of here. And then let's look at your snowfall projections here. So as we take a look at that here, I wanted to show this. And you can see here we are looking at a swath here, from a little bit west of Huron through, Minnesota, anywhere from a trace to an inch to maybe 2 inches. Now there are going to be higher amounts here, based on this is the HRRR model, and they are suggesting there could be some spots. Look at this. This is up near Brookings. Now, I'm not saying Brookings is going to get 8 inches of snow, but this model run, this is the latest HRRR. This is your short term. This is usually the most accurate model that's available. And it's suggesting 8 inches just west of Brookings. So if that scenario plays out, that would be very interesting. Obviously, could create some issues. But mainly we're looking at that 1 to 3 inch range of snow. So here's another talking point here that I wanted to show you guys. We do actually have a winter weather advisory as a result of this snow potential. All right, let me read this off for you. This is for Brookings County in South Dakota. This is also for the town of Brookings, and this is for southwestern Minnesota. So it includes Marshall, Tyler, Tracy, Pipestone, Slayton, Windham, Minnesota. So let's go ahead and read this off here. Snow expected, total snow accumulations of 1 to 4 inches, and it does say locally higher amounts may be possible. Plan on slippery road conditions. Hazardous conditions can impact the Tuesday morning commute as snow is expected overnight. Again, this is portions of southwest Minnesota, east central South Dakota. This goes from midnight tonight until 9 a.m. Central Time Tuesday morning. So again, plan on slippery road conditions. Hazardous conditions could impact Tuesday morning commute. So that is the latest there. So you need to be paying attention if you're in these areas that we are covering here, that there is that snow potential that could cause some issues overnight into the morning hours tonight. So, and then also I do want to mention it does extend over here into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Looks like Wabasha County there in Minnesota. It would include the Lake City area. And this, real quick, I just wanted to say this. Snow between 1 and 4 inches again, same thing, 1 a.m. to noon over there in that area. So, got to be weather aware, especially in those areas tonight into tomorrow morning. All right, so wrapping up this afternoon's video with your 10-day forecasts for Sioux Falls. Again, today, those rain showers high near 50. Tomorrow, we'll cool back a little bit into the low 40s, and then we'll warm up a little bit on Wednesday with a little bit more sunshine, but still some clouds around 50 degrees. Overnight lows in the 30s, and then we will fall a little bit here Thursday and Friday, mid-40s, overnight lows in the 20s to low 30s. And then for your weekend, warming up a little bit into the low 50s. Overnight lows in the low 30s. And then next week, we'll start to dip back in temperatures again, 40s to start your week. And then not looking at much moisture outside of today either. For the Aberdeen area, similar forecast today with those rain showers, mainly later today into tonight. And then mid-40s for a high. And then same thing tomorrow and Wednesday. Overnight lows in the low 30s, and then Thursday and Friday, mid-40s as well. And then for your weekend, low 50s for a high, mix of clouds and sun. Overnight lows in the low 30s, and then next week, cooling down into the 40s, and then maybe a 30s by the end of that 10-day. And then for the Pierre area, looking at 40s today and tomorrow. We got rain, obviously, today. And then Wednesday at 54. Overnight lows will be in the 30s. And then Thursday, we'll go back into the 40s. And then this upcoming weekend, low to mid-50s for a high. Should feel fairly good. Overnight lows in the low 30s. And then next week, near 50. And then maybe by the end of that 10-day dropping in temps there. And then for the Rapid City area, again, those rain showers going on now. And then we got a warmer forecast, looks like, for Rapid City. Mainly in the 50s throughout this 10-day forecast. Mix of clouds and sun, not seeing a whole lot of moisture in this forecast. Overnight lows mainly in the 30s. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more content. We will be back, of course, as always. We'll be back for a video later tonight, and then we'll be back again tomorrow. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We go live on TikTok now. And then also be sure to follow us on Facebook and X. That is where we are the most active. So thank you guys for watching. Again, stay safe out there with this system, especially up north near Brookings, Marshall areas. Just be weather aware and be on the alert and be weather aware. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.